Hey, everybody. I am C83. We talked about that in the last lecture. The first trick that cover design teaches you a few tricks. CDS likeness design method. I'll tell you again today. The second trick of cover design. CDS hue design method. It is to use the basic color law of CDS. Do cover design. And the hue design method among the basic laws. This is a method we often use in cover design. According to Google's data report, the top 10 YouTube bloggers by revenue in 2024. Let me tell you about the case. CDS hue design method in cover design. How is it used? First place. We go to see this picture. Its color is in line with the logic of hue design. We used a few to design the cover. First place. We've extracted two hues of color. The two colors that will be extracted into the CDS hue system. The two opposing hue relationships they appear in. One is in the purple area. One is in the vice area. As far as CDS hue systems are concerned, it's called the hue contrast relationship. It is characterized by hue contrast. In the hue loop, greater than the color relationship between 135 degrees and 180 degrees. So in the first case, let's talk a little more. In the case below, according to the design logic and idea of this color, analyze the design. Second place. We extracted two sets of opposing colors. You'll notice there's red and green in his images. And orange and blue. It's a hue design. It's anti-color. Bring these four colors into the mix, into the CDS color system. You will see very obvious four opposing relationships. Okay, let's look at the next one. Third place. We've extracted the typical four colors. Let's take a look at the results of its color analysis. You'll notice they come up against each other. This shows that among their hue, both adopt this anti-reality approach and language. Okay, let's look at the fourth cover. We've extracted two colors here. Is a typical large area color. One is the color of the skin. One is the color of water. We will combine these two colors into the color system. We obviously see. He also confronts the visual relationship of color. Okay, let's see. Number 5. This cover. The design is distinctly personal. And then I did a little background and text design. And this is precisely these two colors. It is also a counter color in chromatic equivalence. The color in this region and in this region. Very accurate hue. Against this design element. Okay, let's take a look at the next cover 6. Among these colors, designers are conscious. The design of ground color generates a set of opposing colors, have formed a precise antagonistic color. In fact, it has many other color theories. We won't go into them here. Among the many methods of color design behind, we'll explain them one by one. 7th place. We will find in this picture. In these scenes, the color design has been artificially designed at a glance. So the landscape relationship and the character relationship between the two of them, it fits perfectly. And we extracted these four colors. Let's take a look. There in the color system, creates another set of opposing colors. Okay, let's look at number 8. It seems that in this picture, there doesn't seem to be much use of color. Actually, no. Exactly the largest area. The color of the skin and all the blue and blue. This is its main color. We will combine these two colors into the color system. We see it. Very clear design style against color. Okay, let's move on to number 9. This color is very obvious. we can clearly see there are two opposing colors, green and red. It actually comes in blue and yellow. We picked a group. Let me explain it to you here. Where did these two colors come from? Like this green. We have a color code here. And this code is precisely color design system. Own color language and coding language.
K30G70B01W01.
There is also an R50O50B01W08. This is the code for its CDS color system. So our future designers, as long as you see the code of this color, I know very well what was it like between them, the logic and internal relationship of color. This is a professional color designer. Required qualities and conditions. Okay, let's see. Bring these two colors into the color system. They also form the antagonistic character of the two zones. He is also close to the 135 to 180 range. Okay, let's look at the last place, the 10th place. This design is obvious. The color opposition in visual vision is very strong. Let's do a color analysis. We extracted his red color and green color. We get a group, system coding of CDS colors. We will code this system. It will be automatically imported into the CDS color system. Let's take a look. It is a color that forms a confrontation. We analyzed these 10 groups of colors. We will find the design system they set up. Without exception, they all use the opposing design style of hue. Use this approach in cover design. Very easy to grab the audience's attention. Because of this confrontational color, stimulation of people's biological visual organs is indispensable. And it's very contagious. Okay, we use AI function of color scheme express to make a simple summary of color. He concluded that more than 10 sets of cover designs both use intensity hue contrast. This is the essence of his color design. Okay, let's use those 10 sets just now. Select 3 groups of typical cases in the cover design. We make some color judgments and corrections. I told you earlier, if we provide it online, cover design software, do color design, we need to know what's so great about it. Where does it fall short? Is there any room for modification? Is there anything in his design more in line with what you want? Color logic and keyword requirements. Let's take a look. And we were among the top 10 designers. We selected a set of cover designs. We look at the color design here. It looks good. It should be possible, meeting our basic design requirements. However, if you modify it slightly, maybe the color will play another change. This is his original design. This is the adjusted design. Which design is more harmonious and comfortable will you feel? It is up to friends to choose and use for themselves. Okay, we'll do another set. Same goes for this one. This was their original design. Also called original design. Here are the adjustments we made to the design. You will feel that this design fits better. Visually more comfortable. So what do you think? Okay, let's look at group 3. We only see expressions. Color language is relatively thin. This is the original design. After we made adjustments, it's color design. Maybe in vision, the conflict we create becomes more contradictory, so it's more eye-catching. Okay, we did that for you. 3 sets of color design adjustments. And there are many examples of this. When we designers see too much, they will come up with their own color design concepts and modify the plan. The above bloggers through their unique content and creativity, successfully stand out on YouTube. Their success, it not only depends on the diversity of content and quality. Cover designs and their appeal to audiences. Reciprocity and interactivity go hand in hand. Okay, that's it for today's class. Thank you very much. Content with new color designs will be available soon. I hope you will follow, like and share. Like and share.